just got done. I woke up 3 a.m. I don't know, someone told me to study Canelo, study Crawford. Crawford about to beat the shit out of Canelo Álvarez. I'm letting y'all know right now, he about to beat the brakes off of Canelo Álvarez. Yes, he is.
How's it going, everyone? So firstly, hopefully everyone had a nice New Year's. Happy New Year's to everyone. We are now in 2025. It sounds amazing to say, but yeah, in 2025, and hopefully, we all have a good year, one, of good health, and hopefully we get a lot of good boxing. So this is a video, look, I actually didn't think I was going to make this. I made a video on Tim Bradley, I think like a week or so ago, about comments that I didn't agree with. And Tim Bradley is back again. Tim Bradley is just coming out with another outlandish claim. So before we get started, obviously, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us grow. And that's definitely the mission in 2025. I really want to grow this channel. I appreciate all the support so far, so it'd be fantastic to grow even further. So now Tim Bradley, after his previous comments, which I disagree with, basically saying that Usyk is not an all-time great, he is now saying that Terence Crawford would beat up Canelo. Not that he would beat Canelo, but he would beat him up. Where do we even start with this? The first thing I want to say about Tim Bradley is, this is someone that I actually did like as a fighter. Tim Bradley, when he was fighting, that's actually when I was, getting into boxing. And I really liked boxing during that time. Obviously, Manny Pacquiao was very good. Floyd Mayweather was good. So I really liked boxing during that time frame. And Tim Bradley, super tough guy. Never the most talented, but one thing I massively did respect about him is he's someone that really got the most of his talent. Super dedicated, super hardworking, crazy heart. Some of his fights against, Provodnikov, Marquez, even, Pacquiao, he always showed amazing heart. So I had a lot of respect for him. But as of now, as a commentator, and I honestly think even as a commentator, sometimes Tim Bradley knows what he's doing. But as of recent, he's just coming out with some of the most ridiculous, outlandish claims. And now, obviously, the most recent, that Terence Crawford would beat up Canelo. Now, look, this is something I haven't really spoken about much because I have no real interest in the fight. Canelo Álvarez is essentially 3 weight classes higher than Terence Crawford. And I don't even want to get into the fact that people are going to say, oh, well, Canelo's not that tall. I don't even really want to get into that. Canelo has been fighting at 168 pounds for a long time now. Terence Crawford has been fighting at 147 pounds. Obviously, he started his career at 135. But I would say Terence Crawford in his prime was probably like 140 to 147. And he just had a fight at 154. Now, at that fight against 154, Terence Crawford, look, I know he got the decision, but that fight could have gone either way. There was really nothing in that fight. It was probably a draw. I think Madrimov had good moments. Crawford had good moments, but there was really nothing in that fight. And I think even in that fight at times, Crawford did show, Madrimov did bully him at times in that fight. So you're now asking someone to move up 2 weight classes and not just fight anyone, fight the best fighter in that weight class who's also a pound for pounder. For Tim Bradley to say that Terence Crawford would beat up Canelo Álvarez is absolutely ludicrous. We're talking about Canelo Álvarez, a guy that's gone up to 175. He's knocked out Kovalev. He lost to Bivol, but did Bivol beat him up? No, he didn't. This is a guy that fought Gennady Golovkin, took Golovkin's best punches on the chin. So whatever you think about Canelo Álvarez, he's not getting beat up by Crawford. That's just an outlandish, ludicrous statement, which I don't even know why Tim Bradley's saying that. Look, if he's saying it for a reaction, he got what he wanted because I'm obviously making a reaction video to it. So that was, Tim Bradley's purpose. Then I suppose, he got everyone and he got me to react to it. But as for the fight itself, look, like I said, I've got no interest in it. I think Canelo Álvarez would beat Crawford pretty comfortably. I think it would be similar to a Jermell Charlo fight. And I think for a valid reason, Canelo's not really interested in this. Because what does it mean if he knocks out or beats Crawford? It means nothing. You beat a guy that was, 2 or 3 weight classes lower, and you're really doing what is expected of you. Naoya Inoue is probably my favorite fighter on the planet right now. If he moved up 3 weight classes to fight against Gervonta Davis, he would get beat. He would get beat, he would get bullied, and the fight makes no sense. And I wouldn't even be giving Tank Davis much credit for beating Inoue. The size gap is that much. So, yeah, like I said, very quick video. Just wanted to react to the comments made by Tim Bradley. Obviously, get in the comments below. Let me know what you think. I mean, is this a fight that you want to see? Personally, I'm not very interested in it. I mean, would I watch the fight? Yes, because I'm a boxing fan. But if it were to happen, I'll be honest, the day of the fight, I would have no real enthusiasm because I think Canelo will beat him quite easily. This is a pound-for-pound fighter, a Hall of Famer, one of the best Mexican fighters of all time. So to think that a guy that's 2 or 3 weight classes lower would even be competitive with him, it's just massively disrespectful. Canelo, in my opinion, should fight against David Benavidez or the winner of Beterbiev Bivol. I think that's where he should go. Where else can Canelo really go at this time? I suppose, now a lot of people are talking about it, which is actually surprising me. I'm actually seeing some people that know boxing that are saying that Crawford's got a chance against Canelo. I think, once again, that's pretty outlandish, but yeah, look, I mean, at this point, Turki Al-Sheikh wants the fight. It's going to make a lot of money if it happens. Do I see much point of the fight? Not really, but look, if it does happen, then I guess that's what we got to look forward to in 2025. Like I said, it's a fight that I think that Canelo Álvarez would win quite comfortably. I think he would win that fight in first gear. But yeah, I've got it wrong before. Maybe I get this one wrong, and maybe Terence Crawford shows me something that I'm not expecting. So, yeah, like I said, make sure to get in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think. And as always, remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, especially if you're new. And I will see you guys on the next one.